Good afternoon, my dear friends. It's truly a pleasure for me to welcome you all to the Asian American Pacific Islander Month celebrated by the Duke Clinical Research Institute. We plan to exhibit the rich culture, history of India through our presentation. Hence, we named it as Unveiling India. So today with me, I have Rumela, Mridul, and Nirmala presenting Unveiling India to you all. So we usually in India, we start a cultural or academic program by paying homage to the goddess of learning, that is Saraswati. So today we have Rumela, who is going to dance and pay a due respect to the goddess of learning, that is Saraswati. So I welcome Rumela on the stage. Play the music. Thank you, Rumela, for that wonderful dance. We truly enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed it. So now moving on to the presentation that's about India. I think I did not introduce myself. I am Bratati, and I'm from the eastern part of India called Kolkata. So when I was looking for what should I say for introduction of India, I thought like maybe I should quote a foreign author. So I got this Mark Twain's famous quote, and he quoted about India as, "So far as I'm able to judge, nothing has been left undone, either by man or nature, to make India the most extraordinary country that the sun visits on his rounds." So by this, I understood that, oh, he has judged India correctly. It's a country which has the Himalayas, the coastal beaches, the Deccan Plateaus, the flat plains, the desert. So today I would like to focus on the geography of the country, and I intend by the end of my presentation, I hope I'll convince some of you to go and visit India. Yeah. So the next thing is, where is India located? So in the world map, if you see, so this is Asia, and India is right at the down over here. So it's also fashionably called as South Asia, with other countries like Pakistan and Bangladesh. Yeah, India has Indian Ocean at the bottom, and Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea on the two sides. So it's a big peninsula. So who are our neighbors? Our neighbors are Pakistan to the northwestern part of India, Nepal on the north central part, China, Bangladesh on the eastern part, Myanmar. We have Sri Lanka in the south, And did I miss anything? Bhutan. So Nepal and Bhutan is a very friendly state with India. Like for Indians, it is, we can enter this country without a visa. So we are friendly countries with Nepal and Bhutan. Yeah, so they are our neighbors. And so have anyone of you ever visited India? Yeah, we have audience over there. And what did you like about it? The food. Yeah.
Just so much greater than in the United States. So, and the people, of course, there's so many more people. So
Yeah.
my sense of scale was broadened.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. So to give a glimpse of India, because if I just keep on talking and showing pictures, I wouldn't do justice. But I wanted to put in a video so that you can see a little bit of India in the next 2 minutes.
शैवलोकं मयिकानं सरस्वती महाभागी विद्यागमनरोधिनी विद्यारूपी विशालाक्षी विद्यां देहि च सरस्वती ॐ ऐं ॐ मा सर्वदा
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. So it was a basic of what India is. Like it showed Taj Mahal and the river Ganga, the fire ritual that's conducted every evening. So I thought that that might give you an idea of India. So the basic facts, Indian flag has 3 colors on it: saffron, which represents renunciation; white represents peace; and green represents fertility. And we also have a blue circle in between, which is taken from an ancient emperor, Ashoka the Great, and it's known as Ashok Chakra. So the language, I've been asked many times here in the US, so do you speak Indian? No, we don't speak Indian. We speak English. Hindi is our official language. So, and we have 27 other regional languages that is spoken, and some 1,052 dialects. So that's quite a number. So it's highly possible if in this room there are other Indian and they speak a different language at home, I would totally not understand their language. So I'm from the northern parts and I can understand Hindi and my mother tongue is Bengali, and I had to learn English in school because all my education was in English. So yeah, so it's 4 languages and I had to work in South India, so I had to learn another 2 languages. So that makes 5 languages and I'm super confused when I'm talking. What language do I talk in? Okay, so language is there, but English and Hindi is our official language and there is no language called Indian. Indian is a nationality. Yeah, and Mahatma Gandhi, I wanted to put his picture because he symbolizes non-violence. And he was a great man. He pushed out the colonial rulers in a very non-violent way without use of arms and ammunition. And yeah, $1 is 67 rupees, so it's like cheap to visit India. And religion, it's basically Hindus and Islam and Sikhs. There are many religions. We don't have any state religion in India. We celebrate all the religions equally, like our national calendar celebrates Diwali and Eid and Christmas. And nowadays I'm seeing on Facebook people are even celebrating Halloween. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Okay, so like my friend at the back, she said that she saw the Indian crowd was like, she saw a lot of people on the roads, yeah, because it's 1.32 billion people. And so when I walk out of my house, I see a lot of people. So that was a cultural shock for me when I came to the US. I could hardly see people on the road. But yeah, so it's 1.32 billion people, which makes us the largest democracy in the world. And I put a picture with the present Prime Minister of India, who is Narendra Modi, with Donald Trump, and they have set up good bilateral trades. And yeah, so the proportion of the Indian continent, Indian subcontinent, so India, I did not want to put up numbers. I just compared with Texas, which is 5 times bigger than Texas and 8 times bigger than California. So it's quite a big country. Yeah, so the next thing I want to talk about is the Himalayas. So my intention was to convince you people to go and visit India. So yeah, so Himalayas, it's really the most, it's untouched, and people go there hiking and trekking. So Leh and Ladakh, the upper 2 images are of Leh and Ladakh, where people go hiking and camping, and it's beautiful. People, there are not, it's not highly populated over there. There are fewer tribes who live there. And here is a picture of Kashmir. Kashmir is the northernmost state of India, and I would say that you should book a houseboat on the Dal Lake in an evening, and yeah, that's beautiful. So if you book a ticket to India, if you go to Kashmir, do that, to Dal Lake and the houseboat. And Mount Everest is also here. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world, and it's said that it's still increasing. Yeah. The Ganga Basin. So if you are a very spiritual person and you want to rediscover yourself, I would say that you should visit the Ganga Basin. If you look at the basin, the green area, there are a number of perennial rivers over here. So there are different cities, like ancient cities like Varanasi and Haridwar. You can just go and sit there for the evening fire ritual, and you can just rediscover yourself. It's a different feeling to be there at the moment when the Ganga Aarti is happening. Yeah, and they also have this Kumbh Mela where all the saints come together, and I think it happens every 5 to 6 years. Yeah. And then Rajasthan, Thar Desert, we also have a desert, a Great Indian Desert. Rajasthan has this desert. It's also a city which has a lot of majestic palaces. So if you happen to visit Delhi, Delhi to Rajasthan is quite close, and you can visit Thar Desert, which has these camel rides, and this Jaisalmer has a lot of desert sand dunes. And it's also a very colorful city. When you happen to visit Rajasthan, you'll see like Jaipur is known as Pink City because most of the houses are painted in pink color. So if you are, when you are landing, you can see the whole, the aerial view shows that it's completely pink city or blue city. Yeah. And the women wear very colorful clothes over there. So the desert is very colorful. The coastal plain. So the coastal plain comes down towards the bottom, and they speak a different language that comes out of the Dravidian script. And but you don't have any problem because everyone speaks English, at least understands English. Yeah. And it's on the both sides of India. So both the east coast and the west coast has many beaches, ports, and harbors. I've put some pictures, and the seafood is really good in the coastal plains. And yeah, if you happen to visit here, please make sure you have some coconut water. And how could I not talk about Taj Mahal? Taj Mahal is something I would love to talk about. It's beautiful. Once you visit there, you find yourself to be such a tiny human being in front of a big building. Yeah, and it's beautiful with the white marble. It's one of the wonders of the world. And I think last time I had said about visiting Taj Mahal on a full moon night, and how this experience can become more surreal. Yeah, so yes, so that's about Taj Mahal. And Taj Mahal was built by an emperor for his wife. He loved her so much that he had gifted her this building. Yeah, this is for her memory. It's actually her grave is inside this. So what's a good time to visit India? The good time so India has three three seasons. That is summer, winter, and monsoon. I would rather joke and say hot, hotter, and hottest if that is English. But winter is nothing compared to what Durham showed me winter is, like 4 snowfalls. Yeah, so I think the best time to visit India is from October to March. And yeah, and so we have like monsoon, which is the monsoon rainfall enters through the southern part of India and gives us rain, which makes us quite capable of producing rice and wheat. So yeah, so that's about the climate and season. Industries, India has abundant minerals found in most parts of the country. So I don't think we actually import any mineral, we export it. And there are many fertilizers and petrochemical industries, and there are chemical factories and cement factories, and even India's IT scene is growing. I think I've met here in the US many Indian people who come from the IT background. And even in India, there is cities like Bangalore and Hyderabad, which is like the Indian Silicon Valley now. Yeah, and if you look at the campus, I found this picture to be amazing, the Mysore Infosys campus. It looks like a palace. Yeah, so it's like, okay, let's put this. So talking about India, how can I forget Bollywood? I just met a person outside when I was entering this venue, and he spoke to me about Muhammad Rafi. I think he's there at the back. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so some of the well-known person, I think there are many. Like if I had to make a project on Bollywood, it would go on for an hour, but I didn't have that much of time. Priyanka Chopra, yeah, I wanted to show her because I think most of you have seen Priyanka Chopra. She is featuring in a American series called Quantico, and she's also doing major projects in Hollywood. She's a Bollywood superstar. And the man over there, he's Shah Rukh Khan. His dimples have like swooned over all the Indian women. He's also known as the king of romance. He just doesn't do anything in the movies and he just smiles. So if he smiles, okay, the movie is hit, it's $1 billion movie. And no, he can act, I'm sorry. But yeah, so Shah Rukh Khan, so if you happen to visit India and you know, tell anyone, oh, I know Shah Rukh Khan, and they're like, you are my guest now. Okay. Yeah, so he's also like the Brad Pitt of India. Okay, and cricket is like a religion. If Hinduism is my religion, cricket is also like a religion. People are like mad about cricket. I think like Sachin Tendulkar is another god. I've put one of his picture over there. He has like many hundreds. I am not a big cricket fan. Okay, I'm not a big cricket fan, but I can see some Indian men over there, and they might have more knowledge. Yeah, I see people blowing kisses to Sachin Tendulkar. Yeah, and there's also Indian women cricket team, which they play really good too. But I'm not a big sports fan, so I just skip it. Yeah. Education system, I was a teacher back in India, so the school right over here, Delhi Public School, is a school I worked in. And it's like a private school, so there are both private and public schools. Public schools are funded by the, funded by the government, and private is like you pay out of your pockets. And yeah, the mode of instruction is in English. And there are 23 different IITs in 23 Indian Institute of Technologies in India, and they produce world-class engineers who are mostly working in India or abroad or in the US. Then there's medical colleges too. They also have like good doctors in India. And there are many humanities college who where, you know, like lots of fine arts things happen. And finally, I would end with women. The literacy rate is 65.4%, and there is 940 girls per 1,000 males, which is quite depressing, because I was looking up America's girl-boy ratio, and it seemed at par. Yeah, so that's the reason why gender, so when a person is giving birth, we don't determine the gender of the child. And when I was here in US and my friends were having baby and they knew the gender, I was like, how can you know the gender? Because it's totally illegal to know that in India. And yeah, there are 32% member of parliaments are women, and there are women in the armed force as well. Indira Gandhi was the first women prime minister of India in 1966. So we have Indian women who was a prime minister by 1966. And yeah, Kalpana Chawla, she was born Indian, but I think she married an American, and she's now Indian American, who was the first woman to go to the space from India. Yeah. So by that, I would end my presentation. And if you have any question, you can ask me. Okay. So I would like to call now the next presenter, and she is Mridul. And Mridul will be focusing on the culture of India and how Indian culture is.
Thank you.
Over to Mridul.
Hello everyone. My name is Mridul and I'm going to present about Indian culture. So before I start, I would like to know from you guys, anyone want to talk about culture, like their culture, what you think about culture? Anyone?
Food, music,
Okay.
art.
Anyone else? Okay, correct. So what I think, the way people live their life, that is called something culture. The way they dress up, the way they eat, the way they worship their God, that is something called culture, right? So let's start with my presentation, which is all about Indian culture, and I will give you brief description about this thing. So first of all, I would like to start with welcome gesture, which is start with namaste. Okay, so for that, what we do, we bring both the hands together like this by saying namaste. Can we try that? Namaste. So when we greet each other, we say namaste. Okay. So other gesture is touching feet of elder. Like Joan, please could you please come on stage, so I will show you like how it goes. Okay. So because I think it would be great honor for me. So we have to like both hands, we touch feet like this, and this is something shows respect from younger to our elder. So this is called touching feet of elders. Okay. So my next slide is about religion and languages. So religion. In India is a birthplace for four main religion: Hinduism, Jainism, Sikhism, and Buddhism. Hinduism is it's originated from India itself. You know, it's very old, from ancient time. And Jainism was founded by Mahavira. Sikhism was founded by Guru Nanak, and this Buddhism was founded by Gautam Buddha. And Christianity and Islam, these are also prominent religion in India. There are many followers for that. Okay, so let's talk about languages. As my friend already told you, like we do have so many languages in India. So now I will give you count how many languages we do have in India. So 123 languages in India we speak, not everyone, and 1599 dialects we do have. Okay, and officially recognized languages are 23, which you can see here in bold, recognized by Indian Constitution. So yes, you can see Sanskrit is very old language in India, not in India, in the world. English and Hindi, most spoken languages in India. And there are also important languages you will find in Indian subcontinent like Tamil, Kashmiri, Marathi, Gujarati, Kannada, Manipuri, so many. Okay, so let's move on to the other slide. Okay. So it's about Indian festival and marriages. So Indian festival, there are many Indian festival you will find, because India is a land of diversity. You will see many culture, many caste, many religion. On the basis of we have many celebration, you know, places. So you can see Diwali, Holi, Raksha Bandhan, Durga Puja, Eid, Ramjan, Christmas. There are many festival which we celebrate. And you know, in 365, like in a year, we have 365 days. And around 25 days, like in a year, we get holiday for only for festivals. So this is the count. And yes, we do celebrate national festival too. Like on 26th Jan, we celebrate Republic Day. On 15th August, which is going to come, we celebrate Independence Day. On 2nd October, we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti. So these are our national festival which we celebrate. Okay. So the next topic is about marriage. So in India, we have two type of marriage: arranged marriage and love marriage. So arranged marriage, what is there? That your parent will choose your partner. You have to marry that guy, and yes, whatever they will say, you have to do it. And the other one is love marriage, where you choose your partner, right? So nowadays I can see there is a very difficulty for our parents to find partner for their daughter, for their son. So it is going to very difficult for them. So this is about marriage, and you can see there are pictures for different culture and caste. They are wearing, you know, they are wearing a wedding attire which is very different from each other. But when you will go to that celebration, that marriage celebration, you will get the same taste. You know, every marriage you will get the same taste. I need water. Okay. Okay, so this is about Indian cuisine. Okay, so in India we have a four cuisine: North Indian cuisine, East Indian cuisine, South Indian cuisine, and this is West Indian cuisine. You will find many things there, many variety there. But I would like to tell you the most favorite, most famous thing in those subcontinent. So in North Indian, you will get, widely known thing is bread. Variety of bread you will get there in North India. Okay, and I'm from North India. I'm, very perfect in prepare the all type of bread. So yes, and East India, you will get dessert, which is very popular. We say rasagulla and fish curry. That is very famous, widely known there. Yes, Bratati is from there. So South India, from there, their idli dosa, it's very famous. My friend Nirmala is from there. And West India, their snacks is very famous, like dhokla, fafda, and pani puri. All these things is very famous in West Indian cuisine. So, and yes, I would like to add one more point, like today. Much for that amazing food. Thank you. So, okay. So this is about epic, the ancient Indian epic. I would just like to tell about this thing. This Ramayana is the very first epic in India, and which is very old, like 6,500-year-old book, which is composed about 6,500-year-old. And this is Mahabharata, and this is the longest epic in the world, and which is also very old, around 5,000-year-old book it is. Okay, and now I would like to talk about clothing. You can see here in India, ethnic wear is sari and salwar kameez. So it's vary from state to state and region to region. So if you will see here, women are wearing a sari, but the way they wrap their sari, it's very different, right? See, most of the women are wearing sari, but the way they wrap, it's very different. So yes, sari and salwar kameez, their ethnic wear, and for men, kurta and dhoti is ethnic wear. Dhoti is like a piece of cloth they wrapped on their vest and tied it. That is called dhoti. And kurta is like a long shirt. That is called kurta. Okay. So, okay, dance and music. So, dance in India, like classical and folk dance comes in culture. So classical dance, you can see Kathak, Kuchipuri, Bharatnatyam, all dance forms comes in classical dance. And in folk dance comes, like if you have any small celebration and you want to celebrate that, at that moment we do this folk dance like Bhangra, Rajasthani and Gaur. All these are folk dance. So now my presentation was very brief. So I would like to invite Nirmala to come on the stage and
Hello everyone. This is Nirmala Shaktivel from southern part of India. Now, anybody feel bored? No. If anybody feel bored, means please wait for 10 minutes, then you will enjoy the dance. Okay. Now we will give quick look about Indian agriculture and health. So basically, India is an agriculture-based country. So it gives around 18% of Indian GDP especially agriculture gives in 18% of Indian GDP in Indian economy. And India is the largest, like second oldest country in population. So agriculture gives 15% of employment to people. It helps for reduction of poverty, and especially in significant like international trade, India having like there is no any uh, policy for Indians, so it gives like free shipping policy. There is no any particular shipping policies, so we export and import with free of cost. So especially crops. India cultivated rice, wheat, and millets. These are the primary crops cultivated in India. But we called tea and coffee is a cash crop because tea cultivated maybe northern part of the India. Maybe everyone heard about that Darjeeling tea. It is the old famous tea. It is export from India, and especially in coffee side it is cultivated from southern part, and famous coffee varieties are arabica, robusta. So these are the famous varieties comes from India. And also l- uh, we cultivate tobacco, but basically we bought this one from Portuguese. Then green revolution, like green revolution changed agriculture scenario in India. After 1960s, India changed the methods from previously we are using traditional method of agriculture. After green revolution, we are using advanced technology and modern machineries towards the agriculture. And we bought high yielding variety seeds from some other countries. It helps to increase more crops comparing to previous days. Thereby we are improved economically comparing to other countries. And then Punjab and Haryana is a two major state. It improved economically through agriculture. Basically, Punjab we called Indian bread basket because in Punjab, 20% of Indians wheat and 9% of Indians rice cultivated in Punjab. Then healthcare. Indian healthcare is very vast. So while opportunity to enter into the healthcare market is very ripe, but still India spend only 4.2% of GDP towards healthcare goods and services. And the life expectancy of the Indian people is around 65 years and birth rate is 2.5. India, like in India, most common diseases is diabetes, hypertension, and some other cardiac diseases. Mostly rural people affected by sanitation problems because 70% of the Indian population still lives in rural areas. In rural areas, like healthcare facilities are not that much adequate. Because of that, rural people affected by these kind of communicable diseases. And also, rural people believe alternative systems of medicine comparing to allopathy. Because in Ayurvedic, in alternative system, many varieties are there, like Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, Yoga, many varieties are there. Each varieties, they don't use any chemicals for producing these drugs, and the complications are less comparing to allopathy. That's why rural people mostly believe alternative systems comparing to allopathy. And also, we have two systems like private hospital and public hospital in India. Especially public hospital, they provide treatment with free of cost or otherwise less pay. But private hospital, we have to pay out of pocket expenditure. But it gives good quality care in like a preventive aspect. So many people believe private healthcare is a good one in India. And like overlook in private hospitals in India, like the cost is very reasonable. For that reasonable cost, they give quality care, world class care to the people. That's why medical foreigners believe India is a good country for treatment. And around 40% of the medical foreigners take treatment from India. And the major countries are Middle East, Africa, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. And India basically, there is no any compulsory health insurance policies like US. There is insurance policies, but it is not compulsory. It is the people's will and wish. And Usually, in India, India is the third largest country in exporting pharmaceutical products to other countries. It is also very low cost. So 80% in pharmaceutical market filled with Indian product with less cost. So I feel very proud about that. And India is the first country to invent plastic surgeries by, his name is Samruta. So, and then now I'm like, India is also provide great destination to medical foreigners who seeking alternative healthcare medicine also. So now I'm going to show a smart video about how the private healthcare delivery system gives care to the public. That's it. Everybody like feel relaxed. Now I finished my presentation. And next, even I'm also waiting for the Bollywood dance. Come, middle.
Thank you so much, Nirmala. That was quite enlightening for us. Now Mridul will be dancing to this Bollywood number. She's a very talented Bollywood dancer. Later in the dance, maybe some of you can come and volunteer here as well to like do a little bit of shakes. Yeah. So she'll help you with that. Yeah.
मेरा झुमका उठा के लाया यार वे जो गिरा था बरेली के बाजार में मैं तो ठुमका लगा के शर्मा गई बोली घूम कर बजा दे के मैं आ गई मुझको लुटा के नाच ले आजा नाच ले मेरी यार तू नाच ले छनक छनक छनकार हो नाच ले मेरे
Thank you, Mridul, for that wonderful dance. So this dance which Rumela is going to present now, is about the romance between Radha and Krishna, the goddess Radha and the god Krishna. While they were growing up in Gokul, one of the widely known, and it was one of the most widely known stories of India. So this particular semi-classical Bollywood song is based on the tales of Lord Krishna's adolescence chapter, where he enjoyed teasing Radha. He loved to go to the river basins where other women would come and do their daily jobs. He was the apple of their eyes. They used to dance and enjoy while Krishna would go goofing around. These women were referred as gopis, and there was one gopi in particular whose name was Radha, who fell in love with Krishna. One day, Krishna caught her and kissed, and so in this song, Radha is complaining about it to Krishna's mother. He is known by, in various names in India. He is also known as Shyam because of his dusky beauty, and Nandalal because he was raised by Nanda. So this is the background of the love song between Radha and Krishna. Okay, let's call Rumela. Speak. Okay, Rumela needs to share a few.
I'm going to share just a few words that you can look forward to these mudras. We call it, this is called pataka. It's just something that you can look forward while I'm dancing. Pataka, Tri Pataka, Ardha Pataka, stuff like that, Ala Padra. These are some normal mudras that you can look forward to. Thank you.
Nand ko
Thank you, Rumela, for that wonderful dance performance. And can you please come back to the and sorry? Yeah, we have food at the back. Yeah, yeah. So you can please go and taste some Indian food, which is there at the back, that I just came to know from Gina. Yeah, and we have one song which which is for the audience. So you can come in and volunteer. So it's a Bollywood song and it has some English words in it. So it is about taking up your skirt a little bit and shaking it. So, and the rest of the words are in English. So the one in Hindi is just take a little bit of your pants or something and then just shake it. So it's called as lungi
I
dance.
would like to add one point here. When that word comes, lungi dance, you have to just, lift your clothes up little bit and just shake it like this.
Yeah.
Will we do it together? Yes?
Yeah, and for your convenience, we have a video up here and it has Shah Rukh Khan in it. So you can see the video and it's going to be fun and you have a little bit of English in it. So all the Rajni fans, put your hands up in the air and do the lungi dance, okay? Yeah, it's in English, you're fine, yeah. We need volunteers. Gina, please come. Come on. Please.
You got one. There you go.
क्लब में आया मैं तो मुझको रोकेगा कौन और गाय को मेरा मूड में डांस करेगा किसी का डैडी से नहीं डरेगा जिसको जो भी है करना वो कर लो इधर ही मैं हूँ खड़ा पकड़ लो घर पे जाके तुम गूगल कर लो मेरे बारे में विकिपीडिया पे पढ़ लो
With that, we come to an end of today's presentation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming.